What is going on, everyone? My name's Boyd. I'm back with some more Age Mythology. The Titans action spawning in the top side of the map in the blue color, playing as Oranos. His name is Moore. His opponents today in the red color, playing as Zeus. His name is Mariano. The map is Alfheim. And this is game number 1 of this series. This best of the best series, hosted by DoD's Shelty. Don't listen to anybody else who says this isn't game number 1, including myself, because it is. Potentially the next game you watch might say that it's game number 1, but really it's game number 2. Okay? Just keep that in the back of your mind. Good. Fantastic. That was just for the YouTubes. For the Twitch, you know what's going on. You know, somebody stuffed it up. Boyd's editor is fired. We'll employ someone new. We need to hire a recorded game manager. We need to hire a new moderators. We need to get an editing guy. We need to get the Discord sorted. You know, all the things that Boyd is just terrible at. Anyways, and that's me. I'm terrible at them. If you are unaware. So game number 1, Moore against Mariano. Excited to see the Zeus versus Oranos. Lots of different options here for these players. This is a bit of a strange Alfheim. Alfheims can be very finicky. And honestly, these sorts as Greek, I hate. I hate these sorts of Alfheims as Greek because you get lots of different 3 elk locations. So each of these elk here is 50 wood, as opposed to a different map or a different Alfheim where you might get maybe two lots of elk, but there's 5 in each pack. So technically this is like a little bit extra hunt with more, but it's a little bit more wood to get them, if that makes sense. I guess it should make sense because yeah, right. Anyways, we see Moore up here, and Moore's got. Wait, what? I'm confused about these hunt spawns here. There's 3 on this one, but there's 4 on this one, and there's 4 on this one, as opposed to Mariano, who had 3. Map imbalance. Ring it in. Not fair map. Veto instantly. Just broken spawns here. Hunt spawns. Broken hunt spawns. It's not good. Hardest folly is the other relic. Good. We'll see what these guys are going to do. I sort of expect Mariano to go for 2 town centers with a back town center like this. Good hunt. Going 1 town center centaur on this map, a little bit difficult because of all the cliffs, but it can work. Moore, on the other hand, probably wants to hit a mythic timing, I think would be the right play here. Because gold mines are forward, and wait. Has Mother Nature always been Hades? Is this the first time I've noticed this? I thought Mother Nature was Gaia. Apparently it's only in Alfheim. Alrighty then. Maybe if Gaia built a temple, she could... maybe if Mother Nature built a temple, she could get some Hades shades. Anyways, yeah, I feel like you could go for a Hyperion timing to in the heroic age, like go 2 town center Hyperion timing to try and get a gold stuff. But this gold mine's probably still going to be a thing at that stage, because the gold for Zeus sort of expires a little bit later than the other civilizations because you can invest a lot into centaur, which don't cost gold. Obviously, they just cost wood. This temple has caused these villagers to have to walk the long distance around, but you know, whatever. So maybe I think the better play is to go for the Hecate Hyperion sort of all in with like double palace kind of vibes. We do see this Jason causing a little bit of issues here when this villager could. Oh, we tried to ghost build it, Jason. Oh, that's funny. We'll see if he goes for it again. Click, shift click. Nope. He will get out his Murmillos pretty quickly and his Terma. With Jason going to be retreating back, but there is a centaur en route. Going to go after the villager. Nice garrison micro there from Moore in order to keep those alive. We do see the Promethean offspring coming in, going to be hitting this villager here. The villagers do have to turn around and fight this one. While this is going on, we do see Valor coming in at the back. A shockwave getting hit onto the centaur going after that. We do see a bolt there and only half HPing that centaur. That's a very big win there for Mariano, but Moore almost losing his and also Moore almost losing his Promethean offspring, which he does in fact lose here. This is pretty big here for Mariano. He's going to be very happy about the situation that he's finding himself in. Shockwave down, hasn't lost a centaur, or he's finding a villager over here. That's absolutely huge. We just see the Terma making their way over very, very fast now, but the centaur Polmark is here. This mana should go up, no problems. The Terma hero comes in, and the centaur retreats nicely. Shouldn't take any damage there. Nice dodging, dip, dive, duck, and dodge. Or dodge, dip, dive, duck, and dodge. Is that what it's supposed to be? Anyways, nice play from Mariano here. We are seeing him going for his second town center in the back. No surprises, but he is neglecting to get this hunt here. So I'm not 100% sure on if he's ever going to grab that. There are a good amount of herdables in his base. He's got chicken, and he should have berries. No berries. What? What is this map? What is this map? Where are the berries? Guys! Moore gets extra elk and extra berries. So rude. So very, very rude. And they say that the Voobly maps are perfect. Nah. Just a quick note. Nobody says the Voobly maps are perfect. If anyone complains more about maps in this game, it's definitely the Voobly crowd. But it's not that bad. It's fine. All good. We also have the Staff of Dionysus. This is a nice relic. Always want to grab that one. Makes me very happy. Sort of means when you're farming, you don't need to get husbandry either. If you like haven't already got it, has he got? Yeah, has got it though. Obviously, you want to get it when you're getting the herdables. But like if you don't have herdables, you can kind of neglect husbandry, and Staff of Dionysus sort of does the job for you to get the extra boost of farming. But obviously, I think husbandry helps out as well. Not sure though. Now the Centaur are looking for some villager picks. This citizen's in the middle of nowhere. The Centaur may be able to actually pick this citizen off. He does hit it. Oh, and it's Alt S. It doesn't automatically run away. Big kill here for Mariano early. 8 minutes getting that citizen kill. We do see the town center going up. We've got some hero units over here in the back defending the Centaur. We'll spot some elk over or caribou over in the corner here as the heroes coming through. We do see an armory coming up for more. So it looks like a semi-fast heroic of the two town centers. Going for a hype hero on two town center push. Like, this would be great if it was against Hades or Poseidon. Because you know this gold mine's going to expire at about 11 minutes, 12 minutes into the game when you're hitting that peak 130 population with Destroyer Arcus. But against Zeus, this gold mine, 15 minutes is probably when it finishes, if I had to take a guess. So that gives Mariano a lot of time to just sit in his base and be content with his life choices. And there's the Hyperion coming in for more. And we'll see how it goes. He's going to be able to use it to kill off a centaur at the very least. And he has a good amount of units here. If you check the population, though, it's 77 to 63. So Moore's also in front on the population for the time being. Centaur moving in. And generally speaking, this doesn't do a whole lot of damage if Moore is paying attention, and he is. We see good garrison micro from Moore here to get all of his citizen nice and defended. Mariano will spot the armory though. which is good. It's going to be able to let him know that Hyperion comes in, but not very much earlier than he would have otherwise known. Looks like this citizen going to take a couple of shots of damage here. Should escape into the sentry tower and then probably just go over and sit on cows for the rest of his life. These centaur retreating away might be worth it to try to put down a market. Going for a 2-town center fast mythic here? I actually kind of like it. Does he have the resources to get there, though, is the question. Sort of. Throw down the market, spam villagers onto gold, buy your way to the mythic age. I sort of like it. Now we do see Mariano onto this hunt as well, happily gathering from that at this point. Imagine like 12-minute Hecate into the base of the Zeus. Very difficult to defend against. Follow that up with the palaces straight after. You click advance, getting destroyers, getting stronger units out. We're still seeing him going for we're not. He's just making satyr. I'm so confused. Don't understand. I don't understand the plan here from more. Do you see the centaur coming? Gonna attempt to get the low HP. Doesn't have to get the low HP villager. Gets the full HP villager. Shockwave does come in, but just a touch too late there. As the satyr coming through here, running straight past these centaur who can turn around and do a lot of damage. Look, they do an extra 100% bonus damage versus the myth units. Only 320 HP, so he's getting a lot of damage done. We do see that Moore is attempting to run in here. He has cast Chaos onto the main base of Mariano, hitting one centaur and all of those myth units, or sorry, all those human units there, all those cavalry. We do see that Watchtowers coming in. May have to cast Ceasefire here. We'll see. There's the military academy coming up for Mariano finally. As he's defending this, we see these satyr trying to get this tower down, but I'm not sure what it's going to do. This gold mine has 1,000 gold left on it. But maybe I'm wrong. I think Mariano's going to be floating a lot of gold here. He is. He's got 462 gold at this point. We see that Jason's going to be able to snipe one of those satyr before falling. Good trade there for Mariano here. Look at all these centaur. He's got a lot, and he can chase these units down very easily. And he should be following this. Snipe the, if we check Mariano's perspective. If we check this out, 15 seconds on these recharge rate. Move in, snipe those satyr. That's sort of what you want to do. And we do see a third town center coming up for more, which is weird. I just think maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't value these later town centers as much as everyone else does. I value getting to the mythic age and getting value out of your god powers and your stronger units. But maybe I'm wrong. As Morg's going for his third town center, nice snipe on another citizen here. More not paying attention on that one because he's too busy raiding over here. Ooh. 4 town centers for more. Basically forces Mariano to go 2 town center mythic. It forces Mariano to do this, and this is exactly what you want to be doing as Zeus in this matchup. And it slows down the mythic age for more quite considerably, which basically means the only real route to a victory here for more is going to be distraction and then a Titan age, and it's a difficult one. And you could possibly. Maybe you have to go for... nice raid here from Mariano as well to delay this, but we have a hero Contarius here able to chase down these centaur. Finally, as a unit, look at 6.66 speed. He can catch up to the centaur. Look at him go. Eventually catch up. Now we just see that the town center's been stopped. Which is kind of a good thing for more, if I'm honest. Not getting this town center is kind of a good thing. We should see him all-inning this gold mine, honestly. That should be the aim here. Look at this hero Contarius. He's just able to completely shut down the centaur. But the rest of these units are going to be really struggling because there's no Arcus. Nice micro from Mariano to kill this Contarius. So this is a lot of resources. Look at it. 125 food, 70 gold. You see the Therma trying to come in. Great micro from Mariano, actually. Not taking any damage there, it looks like. All of these Oranos units getting destroyed here. It's Mariano who's just kind of playing out of his mind at this point. And he's taking down these satyr as well. with the Centaur. He's going to go other units, but the Centaur will go down with the help of the Jason and those Centaur. Terma going down as well. And now Moa is really on the back foot. Going for this town center was a big mistake. Just getting 2 palaces up, 1 palace up, 2 palace destroyer. Going after this gold mine, keeping an eye on this gold mine with Contaria is fine. Getting Arcus out, that was what he needed, but he's getting heavy. There's the heavy archers there. More military barracks coming up. This game still is sort of in the balance. There is a ceasefire still alive, but Mariano is just full population here. 130 of 130. Probably going through, well, he's not quite going to the heroic age just yet because he's going to have to start building farms. He has a lot of farms in the back. He's out of cows, and with no berries, does hurt just a little bit, but it looks like he has the wood to spam these farms out fine. There's another chaos hitting these units here, and we see Mariano going for this town center at this point. An interesting decision, but a decision nonetheless. Definitely, like I said, I would have preferred him to just go straight to the Mythic Age, but he doesn't go for it. Now we do see the Arcus coming in, going to be hitting these villages here. A little bit of a cheeky raid just with the Arcus. It's kind of send a Satyr in for it as well. We do see the villagers have to retreat back. We've got Mariano on this gold mine as well. This town center almost secures this gold mine for Mariano, and Moore's cheekily grabbing from this gold mine over here as he's building up another mana, but we are seeing the Centaur going to catch this one out long before the mana goes up. So we'll see if this matters. He will definitely lose 1 citizen here. I tell a lie, he does not, because Moore has a good micro and gets the mana up in time. Hero citizen getting converted in order to fight back over here. That's kind of funny. Now we see some more units coming in for Mariano trying to deny this. See Quarry coming through for more, actually, in order to get a lot more resources in. And the Centaur Polmark doing their thing. We see a Hero Arcus coming in to help out, but that gets picked off instantly. These Centaur doing work in this game. As Moore is just not able to get the heroes out, basically, in order to deal with this. Nice snipe there on that citizen as well. And it's looking like, well, the Arcus kind of help out, but it's looking like, oh, there's a whole bunch of destroyer here for more. I don't think you fight this with the destroyer, though. I thought you just go for the main base with them, because they're out of position. And these destroyers just, well, Arcus here are going to be picking off Centaur, though. Mariano not paying attention. There's a shockwave onto 1 Centaur. Big shockwave. The destroyers trying to help out here, but like the hoplites do completely fine against destroyers. They've only got 30% hack armor. That's actually not that bad, but their damage is only 5 damage. And it's looking like Moore is going to be able to survive for the time being. Lots of destroyers still coming out, but they're not even medium destroyers. Not even medium destroyers. Those hero arcs, a little bit of a misclick. Moving in, going to be able to snipe at least snipe 1 Centaur before going down. Maybe it's kind of better to heroize a destroyer to run them in, because they take a lot longer to kill. They've got a lot more HP. Now Mariano is just in a really good position. And that's that. We are seeing more jumping into the fortified town center and the palace here. Trying to defend, looking to raid this gold mine, but there's no villagers over there. There's the Apollo for Mariano, so now he can kind of just teleport around the map whenever he wants to, control every gold mine on the map very easily as well. Citizen. 12 HP citizen. Oh, nope. Well, it's not going to allow that one to go down. We see these destroyers getting a little bit of damage done over here, but really not much can be done. Do we see a market up? No market. Do we see irrigation? No irrigation just yet. No technologies being researched. Economically, Mariano sort of needs to get that. He's full villages, it looks like. So he's got a good economy at the moment, so he should be hitting Mythic Age fairly soon. The question is, do you go Hephaestus for safety or Hera for some guaranteed damage to end the game on a bit of a gold starve? I mean, doesn't really matter, because the aim is basically Heliopoly as soon as you hit Mythic Age. So you do want to throw down a fortress on the way to the Mythic Age. I think a lot of Greek players haven't been doing this, and they're maybe not aware of how strong Heliopolis are. They're incredibly expensive, but they're worth it. We do see some medium Hippaspis coming out now as well to deal with these Destroyer. I love that. I love that for Zeus players. And Carpenter's coming through for Mariano, medium infantry for Moore. I think if he had... Yeah, he should have gotten... We should have gotten irrigation. Hera is the god of choice. It's an interesting choice because Lightning Storm does strictly pierce damage. And with all of these destroyers here, they're going to tank out a lot of that. Maybe, if he gets sort of unlucky. All the Archers should die, though. All the Murmillos should die. So many units here for Moore. And Moore's actually going after this town center here. We'll see if he can make it happen. We see the Archers here is going to snipe down this Manticore. Not quite be able to do it. Destroyers moving on to this location here. There's 9 of them. Do we see heavy infantry? Heavy infantry is on the way as the destroyers hit the town center that comes through. And this town center will be going down incredibly quickly here as the units in the middle of the map do all get decimated there as Mariano wins that fight. But maybe that's what Moore wanted. He's going to be able to take this town center down. That's going to be great for him. We do see the Hippaspis coming over here to try and snipe the destroyers. The destroyers can very easily just leave this location here after taking down the military academy. But he hasn't done it just yet. The Hippaspis come in and they're going to be able to kill the destroyers very, very easily, it looks like. Especially because they're counter infantry. Look at how little damage these destroyers do to them. Meanwhile, Mariano pushing in onto this. Hera is just about to hit 83%, so all of these units should get picked off by the Lightning Storm. It's going to be a big win for Mariano, getting his town center back. He still doesn't have his fortress up. There's the fortress up, so that's going to be for those Heliopoli. Really nice play from Mariano so far. You see the destroyers coming back onto this location, going to attempt to keep this one down. Lightning Storm coming through, going to be hitting all of these units. Look at the damage. Absolutely insane. And now Mariano pushing in onto this location here with these units as well. All of these units falling. The destroyers go down as well. The Lightning Storm not picking off everything. There's still a couple more shots that could be done, but he did get a lot of kills there. We see Odysseus going down. For some reason, Mariano moving over onto this location. Looks like an underworld passage coming through here. Mariano gets his town center forward. There's the Medusa, but if you do jump your Medusa in, you're going to have to wait the extra 20 seconds for the recharge time on the special ability there, because if you ever garrison a unit, which is technically what going into an underworld passage is, that means all of the special abilities get reset. So while this Medusa is trying to chase down the Satyr, it's not going to be able to kill it instantly. But it does do a lot of damage. It's got 15 pierce damage, 13 crush damage. Myth units have a little bit less crush armor, so it's a bit more damage that Myth units do onto those as well. Town center back up. Do we see instant Heliopolis? Not yet. We see a fortress coming down there for Mariano trying to control this location here. We instantly see Mariano microing his Medusa to come in and snipe the Satyr. Nice play. That's a lot of damage done there for this Medusa. It's a really strong unit. I'm honestly surprised Hera doesn't get used more, because it's not a bad god at all. The Medusa only, well, it's 32 favor. It is an expensive unit though. And goes down very, very easily. You want to treat it very much like a mummy in that move in, get the kill, move out. That's the vibe there, but he does lose it. Probably could have killed off another couple of units with it, but not going to get that. There's the fortress. Just about up for Mariano. He's getting his Myrmidon out as well. How's the economy going there? Mariano, he's got enough to build Heliopolis. Maybe he wants fortified town centers first. Maybe, I don't know. But that's up. That controls this. And there's the Heliopolis coming out. And how do you deal with Heliopolis without fanatics? And maybe Kontari is here to deal with the Hippaspis and the Heliopolis is sort of the play. But I mean, once it's out, it's difficult because these units do so very, very well against what Moore's doing here. We do see the Caraballas are coming in to help out, but those are going to get decimated by the Heliopolis. We see villagers moving into this center gold mine as it's looking like Moore is really struggling for gold here in this game. Villagers coming onto the gold mine. Heliopolis in here should be able to do a lot of damage. How's the population looking? 136 to 127. And the Heliopolis, look at the damage it does. Absolutely disgusting. Satyr gets targeted down. Like, Heliopolis is good against Myth units as well. Like, why would you not build this unit? Heliopolis lives matter. All right. We just see also a Bellerophon can come in, and once that's there, it's GG, game over. More taps out. Mariano wins the first game. GG. If you guys enjoyed this game, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next game.